Hello everybody, welcome to another video about the Lord of the Rings LCG. I am Ryan, and today I am Hello everybody, welcome to another video about the Lord of the Rings LCG. I am Ryan, and today I am joined by Joseph. How you doing, Joseph?
Pretty good, except for my internet connection.
Yeah. Advanced disclaimer, Joseph's internet connection is made out of string, and therefore this may be laggier than usual. You may sound robotic.
Or we might crash.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
But the weird voice may add to the fun, because I have to figure out what you're trying to do, and I can ignore all your commands, which is fun.
Sounds like a plan.
So, what are we going to do today? What quest are we playing, and why are we playing it, more importantly?
We are attempting to play the Dunland Trap, which is the first AP out of the Ringmaker cycle. It's a very difficult quest. It's not glorious. It strips you of all your fun toys, your allies and attachments, and it takes your cards away periodically, and it dishes out damage and throws lots of enemies at you, and it's generally a grand time. And we're playing it because I foolishly selected it as the quest of the week for the Lord of the Rings players Facebook group.
Well, did you select it, or did a bot select it for you?
I used the Discord bot, so it's technically Cardboard of the Rings' fault.
Uh-oh. Shots fired. I'm kidding. Actually, isn't it called Elrond the bot?
Right. Used to be Boromir bot.
So it's Elrond's fault. This is all Elrond's fault.
Yeah.
Blame Elrond. Okay, so I'm looking at your deck, and I'm getting nervous because you appear to be using Lord Glorfindel. So what's going on?
He's not a fantastic. He's helpful here because he gives you healing no matter what. So this quest dishes out plenty of direct damage. And in the last part of the quest, if you lose a hero, so having access to healing times is worth something. And even though he is costed at 7 threat higher than his spirit version, he's still pretty powerful if you get Light of Valinor on him, a conquest and attack for 3. And he has a pool of 5 hit points, which may come in handy as well.
Mm-hmm. And
that's my excuse.
What's the general kind of idea with your deck?
I'm running a lot of attachments like signals and skills. I'm running a couple big allies, like I have Treebeard here in my hand. Nenya is not a item, so it won't get discarded because she can hide it from done landings. So I'm trying to run a deck that won't take any punishment from all that discard hate at stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
How about yours?
Well, mine is not my deck. It is it's a build based on somebody else's deck that I found the first time I ever played this quest because I couldn't beat it, so I just net decked something. It's Beorn, Eowyn, and Boromir. Yeah, I went there, Boromir. I don't care. Hate me, whatever. But we have the errata to Boromir now, so I think he's fine. You can use that action once per phase. And it's kind of a self-sufficient heroes build. Like Eowyn quest for 4, Beorn can Sentinel defend. He has a massive pool of hit points to take on these Dunlandings. And he attacks for 5. A lot of these guys have like 1 defense, 4 health, or 2 defense, 3 health, so he's very good here. And it's kind of a progression style deck. I think the only changes I've made to the list I found online was to add Honor Guard, because he's going to be extremely good with Beorn to cancel damage. And I've got a Galadrim Weaver in my hand. I think I added this to recycle Test of Will. I'm not sure why, but I think because it's a 1-drop spirit ally that quests for 1. Because this quest discards your hand every other turn. So you kind of have to try to play as much as possible, really. Each round you can't hold on to cards. And I think the deck uses Eowyn because she's such a great quester, but because you can't hold on to cards, you can use her action to boost her willpower, and you can also trigger that if you have cards you don't want. Yeah. Any other player can. So she really helps to push through here. So yeah, it's a very good deck.
Good.
Not my deck, like I said, and unfortunately I can't remember who made it. But there we go. It's out there somewhere. So I'll put the list on RingsDB anyway. So what do we do in this nightmare, non-nightmare quest?
So I've set it up. We're at this Old South Road, and the setup on the 1A tells us to grab a couple of Boar Clan enemies, put them engaged with us. This pretty long first stage, 18 quest points. I'm just trying to survive and get set up. And the effect on the quest stage, after the last time counter is removed, we have to discard an entire hand and draw 2 new cards. So we've seen quite a few cards, but we can't ever keep cards around for very long. So the value of some of the events will hasty stroke goes down a little bit.
Yeah, Test of Will's so good though, still worth running, because there are a couple of treacheries.
Yeah, there's some bad ones here.
Yeah, a couple of treacheries that turn into condition attachments. So we're running a lot of condition removal as well. I've got Power of Orthanc. I think you've got Power of Orthanc as well in your deck.
I have 2 Power of Orthancs, and I have a couple of Athalas as well.
Okay, yeah, because there's one treachery in particular that basically ends the game if you get it at stage 3. So hopefully we won't.
Hopefully we won't. How's your hand looking there?
It's a bit weird. I think I'm going to mulligan. I've got this Honor Guard, which I really like, and a Test of Will, but I think I want Gondorian Shield for Boromir. Even though it's an item, it will get discarded. It really helps to kind of get through the early game where you have to tank a few of these enemies. I know I have Baorn, but I want to avoid him dying. So I'm going to take mulligan.
Yeah, there's a 5 attack enemy that's pretty bad.
Well, this mulligan wasn't very good. It's probably worst hand.
I think so.
But it means I'll draw into something good, hopefully. So, how about you? That looks like a really good hand.
Yeah, as long as we don't get that one treachery that discards allies from my hands, I'm pretty happy. I got Nenya, which is my way of getting willpower. I got Elrond's Counsel, which never hurts. Test of Will, faint if I need it. Dunedain Mark I can put on one of my heroes to boost my attack. So I'm good.
All right. Should we start?
I'm ready.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Well, I drew Gandalf, who there's no way I'm going to be able to play him, so I think I'm going to play this Elven Jeweler, so I can discard 2 cards from my hand to put that into play. I'll discard Gandalf, and I think I'll discard Galadrim's Greeting, because I can't afford that either, because we know we're going to lose our hand within the next 2 turns, right? So I'll ditch that.
Yeah.
And I will probably play this other Weaver for 1 with Eowyn's Resource, and I guess I'll trigger her ability and shuffle that Galadrim's Green back into my deck. Why not? So that's done.
I have a tough choice here. I drew Light of Eleanor, which is one of the best cards I could draw, but if I play it, I won't be able to play Test of Will if we need it. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be smart, cowardly, chicken, safe, whatever, and keep that Test of Will.
Okay.
So I'll play Nenya, and I'm actually going to not play anything else for now.
All right. Well, I will commit Eowyn and my 2 chuds to the quest, so I'll go in for 6.
I will throw Glorfin, actually. You have 6, that can be 10. I'm tempted to just put Galadriel on you and call it good there. What do you think? That'd be 10 to 0. We could reveal 6 and still get rid of South Road.
Yeah, I think that's probably safe, because if you do keep Glorfindel back, you can kill that Stalker, can't you?
Yeah, which I would like to do.
Yeah, I think that's a good play.
And I have Elrond's Counsel that I can boost by 1 as well.
Okay, I'm fine with
Okay, then here we go. I'll go ahead and use Galadriel now.
Okay.
So I'm adding that to Eowyn.
Okay. Not the Galadrim Weaver.
No.
Okay, what do we get there?
Okay, interesting.
So Hithiglir Stream and... Am I saying that right? I'm terrible at Tolkien pronunciation.
There's a lot of vowels in that one.
Okay.
Hithelgir sounds good to me.
Okay. And Hills of Dunland. So 2. 1 is okay. That stream's okay, but that Hills of Dunland is pretty nasty.
It's very nasty. Yeah. It just keeps spawning enemies.
Only 5 threat though, which is good.
So that means we make 5 progress. Victor display and 1 on our quest. And now we have to. Should we go to the stream or the Hills of Dunland? Hills of Dunland, every time we draw a card, you have to discard the top card of the encounter deck. If it's an enemy, you put it in play engage with you. So the longer it sits there, the higher likelihood it has of giving us more enemies. But if we travel there, we're going to have to draw a card, and that will power up our Boar Clan Stalkers.
It will, and you won't be able to kill it, is the implication of that, I think. So I don't think we should. I think we should risk it. What do you think?
Should go to the stream? I'm fine with that, yeah.
Okay. It's also 1 threat
All
higher.
right, then on to combat phase.
So. Okay, well, Bayon defends for 1 and doesn't exhaust to defend. And these guys are attacking for 1.
These guys are just 1 right now.
I'm going to go ahead and defend mine with Bayon. And then I can defend yours for you as well if you want.
Great. Yeah, that shadow card's one of the worst treacheries that fetches the enemies. So good to see that there.
No shadow effects, so Bayon takes no damage.
Nice.
And then attacking back. I'm going to hit this guy for 8. So he is toast.
I can hit mine for 6, which is the exact number. Oops, I just deleted my hero instead.
You sure you want to delete your hero there? Didn't know Amarthiel had a discard ability. Okay.
Good, that leaves us in good shape except for this location.
Yeah, hopefully that won't trigger. Well, it will trigger, but it won't put any enemies out. Fingers crossed. We're about to find out, all right?
Yep, so we refresh. And during the resource phase...
Oh, there we go. It didn't register my Control N again. Just loves to do that when I'm making videos. I don't know why.
Yeah. Awkward pause. Okay, so here's the Dunland Hills of Dunland. After a player draws any number of cards, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Here's mine. And if it was an enemy, I put it in play engage with me. Here's yours, and we're lucky.
That was lucky. And 2 treacheries gone as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have to draw an extra card, don't we, from the Hithelgir stream?
Oh, you're right.
So, but that doesn't trigger the Hills of Dunland again, does it? Because they're all drawn at the same time.
Right, and it says any number of cards.
Just in case anybody feels like making this quest harder for themselves. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Oh, and we have to take a time counter off the main quest as well.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and plan here. I'm putting a Light of Valen on Glorfindel. And then I have 4 resources left. I could play Treebeard now, but then I wouldn't have that Test of Will again. But since we have no enemies in play, I'm feeling okay about that. What do you think?
I think you should play Treebeard because you're going to take him to the next stage, aren't you?
He could be my long-term ally.
Yeah, I think that's probably okay. And we just discarded 2 treacheries, so decent chance.
4
of not
treacheries,
getting any.
3 treacheries, because one was your shadow card as well.
Yeah. Okay, well,
so that's it for me.
I'll play Support of the Eagles on Boromir. There are no Eagles out at the moment, but I'm going to use that later. So I'll pay 3 for that one. And I guess I'll just play another Weaver. Eowyn's action is till the end of the phase. So if I just play this Weaver for 1, then I suppose I'll reshuffle Gandalf into my deck.
Okay.
Not even sure I want to do that because it kind of adds another card back in the deck, but Gandalf's powerful, so whatever.
Sure.
So that's me
done. He can kill some of those enemies with his 4 damage. Alright, then I'm ready to quest. Okay. I'll quest for 3 with Galadriel ready to go.
So I'll do 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 10. And I think I may as well discard a card for AON because we're losing these cards in this round anyway. So I'll go ahead and discard Galadrin's Greeting.
Okay.
So we're 11 up against 2.
This one's a bad one too. Surges into this guy. And wow, locations.
So that added, what's that, X? Number of resource tokens on this card.
0 right now.
And after a player draws any number of cards, place 1 resource token here. Yeah, that gets big fast.
I've seen it hit 20.
What?
In a 4-player game. Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope that doesn't do that here.
So we got 5 progress, is that right?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and make that 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll discard 1 for AON, so that makes it 7.
Okay.
So I'll put 4 here and 3 here. I'm in no hurry to get through this quest stage, but I'm running Backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if I have some progress in the stage here, I can drop it on these Hills of Dunland or something. Get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, travel phase, I vote we go to the Hithilgir Foothills, so it doesn't power up.
Yeah, what's it going to get to? It'll get to 2 at least, won't it, next turn, because we each draw a card. Just wondering about that Hills of Dunland as well, but then that powers up the Foothills, so probably do the Foothills and then do the Hills.
The Foothill is going to get to at least 4.
Yeah,
because...
let's do that then.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Plains of Enedwaith. While it's the active location, players do not draw a card during the resource phase. That's fine. Doesn't really...
It can be a merciful effect, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't threaten us at all.
No. All right. Do you want to take this bear snack?
I'd love to take a bear snack. Well, he is hitting for 3, which is kind of meh. But I can kill him, so I guess I'll defend it with Boromir.
Yeah, I could defend it, but I just can't kill it.
Well, I could feint him. I'm going to lose his feint anyway. And I'm running pretty low-cost tactics cards, so I think I will, just to keep the damage off of Boromir.
Sounds like a good plan to me. His shadow would have been extra hit, so...
Yeah, so that was worth 2 health, essentially. Okay. And
now... I could give Galadriel's card, but if I do, that'll trigger Hills of Dunland again. Are you up for that?
Well, we're about to discard our hands, so no point.
Right, so as I guess is it worth the threat reduction?
Oh, I see. I think it probably... After player draws any number of cards... Yeah, I think it probably is okay. Because in fact, I didn't need to use Boromir on that attack. I could have killed that guy with just Beorn. I think, because he's 1/4. So if this does put an enemy into play, I'm probably alright with that.
Okay. And you can chip him too, because it's still the combat phase.
Exactly.
Okay.
Watch me
so
draw
reduce your threat by 1.
Eagles are coming. Ha!
That's random.
Yeah, weird time to draw that. I don't really want to use it right now. Oh yeah, that was worth it. Got rid of that.
Got rid of that.
That's the worst treachery.
Kind of like when you use the cave torch to get rid of the watchful eyes. Feels good.
Okay, so then end of the round we have to discard our hand from the quest, right?
All right.
So I'll go ahead and chuck away that Eagles.
And then when we draw the resource phase, we're going to have to hit the Hills of Dunland again. Actually, we're going to have to do that twice. So first, refresh phase, take off the time counter, and then we draw 2 cards. And then we both do the Hills of Dunland. So this is your Dunland. We're still lucky.
Wow.
And then during the resource phase, we draw a card. So this is yours and mine, and we're still lucky.
We're going to be known as the luckiest people in the whole history of this game.
It's true.
That was what, 6 cards, 5 cards? No enemies. Right, so I've got a Gondolin shield, so I definitely want to put that down. Absolutely 100%, so that's going to make Boromir 4 defense. Now I've got an Ancient Matham in hand, which I could stick on that Hithilgir Foothills and draw some stuff. And all it would do is put another enemy out from this, isn't it?
I'm considering just knocking that out right now.
What have you got?
backtracking.
Okay. So what does it do? Remove X progress on main quest to place X progress on location in the staging area. You just love turtle cards.
Smart card. It does take away my test of will.
One question. I think time might be a keyword. So I don't think you can backtrack.
I don't think
play only if the main quest has no keywords. Is time a keyword?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that's referring to siege and battle.
I thought it was, but I think this might be a Google moment. Live Google. Yeah. Can you live Google that?
Do you have that?
I did have it up, but I closed it because I'm in full screen mode.
Okay.
So just try and keep the number of windows to a minimum. I can Google it quickly if you want.
What's the title of that box?
Voice of Isengard. Which I always get confused with Treason of Saruman.
Yeah, always mixes.
And if anybody's ever Googled that, like a PDF for this game, it always comes up with web component resources overview expansion symbol as the title of the document. It's just so random. Have you found it?
I found it here.
Okay.
I did. My internet is even loading it.
I'm hoping it's going to be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong here because I want to backtrack.
Time X is a new keyword.
No!
Oh.
Who built that deck?
Lame.
Okay, well, I guess that's fodder for AON.
Yeah. That means I have a test of will. But you can play first.
Well, we were talking about this Hills of Dunland, weren't we? So I guess we're going to have to travel there this turn.
Yeah, we're never going to get rid of it.
I'll hold off because I've got quite a lot of stuff out already, so I won't play it. Let's try and clear that Hills of Dunland without making things worse.
Okay. That's good. So, would you be opposed if I swapped in one of my sideboard cards for that backtrack?
Well, it's not me, it's the audience. I mean, what are the YouTube comments going to be like if you live swap cards during the game?
I care not.
Okay. Everybody, that was Joseph's decision, nothing to do with me. So don't flame me.
So I was running...
Flame him, okay? Go flame him on Facebook.
I can take it.
Because he chose.
I was running 3.
Sorry.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. So I'm subbing in my other form of location control, which is Heirs of Arendelle. I was running 3 of it. So I took one out and put in the backtrack. So now I'm just switching it back, which is a little cheaty, but it's the same effect, and it's. So I'm going to do it.
All right.
So since I have a Dunedain and a Noldor, I can play this card, increase my threat by 3.
Hey, don't reduce your threat.
Yeah, cheat all over the place.
New level cheating is not reading the cards and swapping them in during the middle of the game. Okay. All right, that's your one backseat. You're allowed one backseat in a game, I think.
And then I got to drop my Athelas on Amarthiel. Not my best target for him. I want to put it on Eorith, but she's not here yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So many people shaking their heads now around the world like, oh, what are they doing? Subbing in cards in the middle of a game. This would never happen in my group.
All right.
Okay, well, there's only 2 in the staging area, so I'll put in all my questing wimps. So I'll do 7.
So all that cheating was to make it possible to put your Ancient Matham on that foothills.
Oh, well, okay. Let's do it then. Since we're doing that, that's my one backseat. There we go. So I'll put that on there, and then I can drop that Elven Jeweler into play.
Sounds good. All right, I will quest for 3 with Galadriel ready.
Okay, so we've got 10 against 2. Another stream and Wild Men of Dunland. Do you have a cancel? No.
I do not have a
Okay.
resource.
So what's that one?
So-
Attached to the current quest counts as a condition attachment with the text forced. After a player draws any number of cards, that player deals 1 damage to a character he controls. Yeah, that stacks up.
Yeah, it's very bad. But that surges as well because it's not bad enough. Ooh, abort. Bear snack.
3 threat though. Phew.
Yeah, that puts us at 8 in the staging area.
8 to 10.
Okay, so then I will go ahead and use Galadriel,
Okay.
which brings us up to 14.
So he makes 6. Okay, so I'll draw 3 cards here. Oh, lots of events.
Damage?
Yeah, can I play that immediately to cancel the damage? If I just drawn it? After a player draws any number of cards. It's a forced effect, and I would have had that in hand.
I think you're right.
So I think I can just do that straight away and cancel the damage. I'm going to do it because we're cheating as we go. So no, I'm pretty sure that one's not cheating. I'm pretty sure that's legit.
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, should we go to the stream?
Sure.
All right.
Since we have a turn with our cards and
Bayorn's hungry.
this guy.
I think I can just Bayorn defend it, really. But I'll do Boromir because he's got 4 defense.
Sure.
Oh,
that's the worst.
He can't take damage. Now he's getting really angry. Look at him.
Yeah. So hungry.
This isn't the last turn, is it? No, so we don't lose our hand.
And he actually was attacking for 1 because we from your Matham. Nope,
yeah.
he wasn't engaged, so never mind.
Okay. But he goes up to 1 now, and I draw these 2 cards.
Right. Another backtrack.
Dope. Do you want to just chuck it away and draw another card?
Sure.
Since I'm pretty sure, right, you wouldn't have included that in this deck if you had known that time is a keyword. So it's fine to me.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Oh, well, I'm okay. But the hordes of angry YouTube commenters will not be happy with you. So there we go.
We'll be happy to have something to talk about.
Gives us an excuse to come back and play at nightmare mode and get a legit win.
A legit play.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's it. I have Unexpected Courage, which I really wish I had another resource to play, but I'm short.
If only you were running Spirit Glorfindel, huh?
Yeah, that would have been the smart thing.
All right, I'll do Eagles Are Coming for free. So, oh my goodness, 4 Eagles. It's too many. I don't want all these. I can't play them all. Well, one's the Eagles Are Coming, so there's even more Eagles. I feel like I don't really want to play that, though. But this Winged Guardian is the ally I want out because that gives Boromir 8 defense, which is super good. And then I guess I'll play the Vassal just to have another ally. Or I could give you Gondor and Shield if you want.
Sure, if you want, but having that extra ranged attack is pretty strong too.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Let's do that then. And I guess I'll dump out this because we're going to lose our hand at the end of this round. So I'll chuck away the Vassal of the Windlord. Oh, I have a Power of Orthanc in hand, so I can get rid of the Wildmen of Dunland. We have to deal a damage to a character we control after you draw cards as well from that. So I'll put that on a Jeweler.
We'll put it on Galadriel.
I have to discard 2 cards, sorry. So I'll discard the Shield because can't play it, and the Vassal because can't play that either. And then I could give you another 3 cards, but there's no point really, is there? I've got an Ancient Matham in hand. But it's just,
we're going to discard him anyway.
Yeah, no point in doing that. So I'm done.
Save your resource. All right. I'll quest for my 3 with Galadriel ready.
I have 8. And what are we against?
11 to 2.
Okay.
Sounds a little aggressive for me.
Oh, here they come.
So that's 7 in staging. To our 11. That's 4 progress.
Okay. I'm going to chuck away a card to Eowyn, get my hand down, so I might be able to engage that Dunland Chieftain. So I'll throw that card away so we get another 1.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Oops.
And then, shall I play this Power of Orthanc now and get rid of Wild Men of Dunland, because I'm going to lose the card at the end of the round anyway. Just a question of whether or not
Sure,
it's worth 2 threat.
All right. We're going to probably take a good another 4 or 5 damage off it, so
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So I'll get rid of that one, and then, well, I've got an Eagles Are Coming in hand, and the chance of hitting any Eagles now in my deck is so low that I'm almost tempted to use it. But I guess I won't, because if it replaces itself, it's pointless.
All right.
Do we want to travel to the plains or just leave it?
How many of these can we kill? We can probably kill the Berserker, right? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can definitely kill them. Kill him, sorry.
Yeah.
And I think I can kill this chieftain, because I can use support of the Eagles on the vassal, so it was worth playing that guy. And then I can get to 6-11 attack, so I can get rid of him. Or I could just use the vassal and kill him with Beorn. And Boromir.
So I say just leave the planes there so we can get more cards.
Okay.
It's only 2 threat.
Okay.
So I'll take the Berserker if you're willing to take the big guy.
Yep. And should that Stalker be 1 still, or I don't think
I think he's still 1.
Yeah, because what did I play? I played Eagles Are Coming, and that's not draw.
Which doesn't draw, it just searches and adds.
Okay. And when he engages a player, you have to discard X cards, so I have to discard 1 card.
So it's going to be this one.
It's not a Dunland enemy. Good.
Shadow effects. Sorry, I forgot that.
That's all right.
There we go. Everything's good.
What does that guy do? After you draw any number of cards, he makes an attack. Okay. So I'll defend this with Boromir, and I've got the option of boosting his defense in the middle of the... Oh, that's nasty.
Ooh.
So he's making an additional attack. So I think I will boost Boromir's defense up to 8, and then I'll ready him. And I will use him again.
Okay.
Not another attack?
+1.
Alright, so that's that defended. And then Beorn can defend this guy.
Nice.
Good. Do you want Beorn to defend your guy so you can kill him?
I actually can defend myself. Look at that.
Nice. +1.
No damage.
So I can't ready Boromir now because he's been neutered.
Right.
So I think I cannot kill the chieftain because I need 9, and the most I can get to is 8 to Beorn and the vassal. So I think I will... I can't kill the stalker either unless I throw away the vassal. Which I don't really want to do. So I might soften up the chieftain, because I remember I played this before, and that guy, I didn't deal with him early, and he stuck around for ages and ages. So I'll put 2 damage on him.
On the chieftain?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll swing in for 6 and kill mine. And we're at the end of the round now. No real reason to use Galadriel unless you want the threat reduction.
I do, but I don't want to draw a card because it powers up the Stalker.
Right. And you're already going to power him up 2 times.
Yeah, exactly. So what do? We discard a hand and then draw 2. And then we draw another 1 from the turn, don't we? So he's going to go up to 3 tokens. Which means he needs 8 as well. He needs 8 and the chieftain needs 9.
Alright. Although he only needs 7 now, right?
Yes. Well, I drew a couple of Sylvan refugees, but not... I mean, we seem to be questing quite well. We're not even using Galadriel. So I'm not even sure I need to play them, really. I might just play 1.
Drop 1 for a chump.
Yeah, exactly. So that's me done, and I have Test of Will in hand.
Okay. Eoreth is my champion healer. And then Cheeky Master of the Forge is going to pull me another Athelas.
I thought he was angry with you because you dropped that anvil on his head.
He's over that.
Maybe that's not the one you dropped the anvil on. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, maybe not. Actually, I put it on Glorfindel, so...
How many copies of Master of the Forge do you own in real life?
6 or 9, I forget.
I'd say that's 3 too few. You should own at least 12.
Yeah. They go in a lot of decks.
I think the card I own the most of is Daron's Runes. I think I've got 10 of those. But I've got 10 because I bought that collection and 2 are missing.
Weird.
Yeah.
I got some alt art prints of those, so I have 6 real ones and then at least 6 alt art ones. So.
Oh, 3 of mine are Spanish. What about that?
Oh, you one up me.
Anybody who's ever ordered cards from the book depository will feel the sympathy, I'm sure.
Sounds like that's a thing.
Yeah. Although it's kind of nice having a Spanish Glorfindel.
I guess so.
Okay. Anyway,
I'll quest for my 3 with Galadriel. Yeah.
Just so you wanted to backtrack, I'll just sidetrack. How about that? I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 10.
Okay, that's a lot.
13.
I'll just send my 3. Do you want to progress at this point?
I'm guessing you don't from that voice, so I'll pull out my refugee and just do 11 because it can add 6. So you know.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Wow.
Okay, that's
just
5
locations.
So we make 4. I guess you want to get more attachments out, don't you? That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, and I just got my Master of the Forge out to grab those signals, so
okay.
That's my logic.
Well, I'll try and deal with these guys then.
I can't help you at all. That's lame.
No. Where's your ranged? Why isn't Treebeard ranged?
That would be hard to do.
Can you make him ranged in any way? I don't think you can.
Don't think you can, because you can't sword thane him. He's not a warrior. He can't take restricted attachments. I think he's stuck just with his woody arms.
He'll never fulfill his potential. Okay. Boromir on the Dunland Chieftain. So he's hitting for 6 again. Yep, gonna do it. So I'll boost his defense, ready him up. Defend that one. That again.
Arrgh.
Never gonna get rid of that guy. And then... So if I hit the Chieftain again, he goes to 2 wounds left. So I might get rid of him, I think. Although, what's this guy? Okay. What's this? 8. And what's a Stalker? He needs 8 to kill him, doesn't he? But he can't take damage, so yeah, I'm getting rid of the Chieftain. And I'll lose my Vassal. Actually, if I do that, I lose my Refugee.
I know it.
Well, I've done it now. It's fine. They're going away eventually, and we don't really need that Refugee right now. So it's fine.
Do you want threat reduction and card draw? Otherwise, I'll take it.
You take it because I have stuff in hand, so I'm fine.
Okay. And that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So we can refresh. I'll take off a tank counter.
And we draw an extra card from the stream. So I get another one. Gandalf. Oh no. Boar-Clan Stalker's 5. I was thinking I could Gandalf him. Boo. Okay, let's see what you're up to.
Dropping a Song of Travel on the field. I have leadership cards in here, and I have quite a few Spirit, and it'll help me get Unexpected Courage out for sure when I see it. And that's what I pulled with my Master of the Forge, and I'm going to play another Master of the Forge, who is sure to die as well, but okay. 200 die mark. And I can pay for that, and I can always send it your way, or I can drop it on you right now.
I guess I wouldn't mind it on Boromir. It would make him 4 attack. Thanks.
That's it.
Okay. I have Captain of Gondor. Are you running that?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to give that to Boromir then. Just scabbing all the attachments. And I have a Test of Will. I could drop Gandalf, but I think that Test of Will is probably more important.
That's pretty good.
So I'll play my Refugee. Second Refugee.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. All quest for my 3.
Okay, so we got 11 again against 4. Do you think I should?
And I always have Galadriel also.
Okay, I'm going to put in the refugee as well, just because we want to clear this location.
Okay. And I have Elrond's Council I can use.
Okay.
Sorry.
What does that one do?
So that one +2 quest points, and at the end of the round, pull off another time counter. So if we clear it, it won't do anything.
Okay.
Okay, here's one of the bad treacheries.
That's a bad one. So that's a lot of damage for me, so I think I'll cancel it.
Sounds good to me, thank you.
Okay.
And there's another weird treachery. I have an ally in hand,
Yeah,
so it won't surge.
We draw a card, though.
Which, this guy's already powered up to his max, so there's no other negative effects right now, so I think it's okay.
Okay, so each player draws a card, each player discards each ally from his hand, and if no allies are discarded, it would gain surge. But I have Gandalf, and what did you discard? Treebeard?
Treebeard too, so...
Yeah, we're fine. So added no threat.
Wow.
So we get 9.
Okay, 6 go here. 2 extra because of the off track, and 3 here.
Sounds good. Do we want to go to the plains just to get it out of there while it's quiet?
I guess so.
Might as
I
well.
want those cards, but
Yeah,
it's fine.
Well, no, if you want to, I'm fine leaving it.
I can draw myself a card with Galadriel.
All right.
Or you.
Okay, let's finish up this Stalker, I hope.
Yeah.
So Boromir has 4 attack as well. Ooh, that's a nasty shadow effect.
Yeah.
But I believe I do not need... I can do that, so he goes up to 8 defense. So all good?
You're all good.
Good. And then ready him up. Cost me a threat though, I'm getting up there. And then 9, kill him.
I'm going to play this just during the combat phase, just for the threat reduction.
Okay.
Then do you want a threat reduction?
I'm about to lose the card, aren't I? But I wouldn't say no to that, I think, just to stop myself from threatening out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Test of will, no!
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so I'm putting another time counter there. I'm deleting my hand.
I'm going to throw that there.
And we draw 2 cards, but we don't draw a 3rd card because we're at the plains of...
Okay, yeah,
and
so we just draw those 2. I see. I have an honor guard. So I want to play him, but I want to hang on to my Winged Guardian. So do we want to think about going through next turn? This turn?
We could go on next turn, and then you'd have that guy. Although we don't have to... Yeah.
You happy with that?
Me.
Yeah? Okay. So we tried
so.
to
I got my Master's Forge.
Okay, I won't play anything then.
Just get junk out of my deck now. Oh, there we go. So I got a Dunland Warning, put on a Marthiel 5. And I have a Self-Preservation.
Can you afford it?
I don't.
Yeah. You have Galadriel's
I can.
resources.
I guess I'll just go ahead and put it on Glorfindel, and my thought here is if we get that in Need of Rest, I can put it on Glorfindel. He has 5 hit points, pretty durable, and he can heal 2 a turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I was about to ask why that's not on Boromir.
Well, I could do that too.
No. I think your play is much better. It's just, yeah, when you're playing Boromir, it's like, send me all the attachments.
Yeah.
We're kind of...
He's pretty stout at this point, though.
Who's winning? Is Boromir winning? He's got 4 attachments. Amartheel's got 4 as well.
It's dead heat.
Yeah.
But one of those attachments is mine, so I get extra cred for that.
You're about to lose your Athelas, though. And he's going to lose his shield.
That's true. Okay, I'm ready to quest here. I got my 3 with Galadriel ready if we need her.
Well, I've only put in Eowyn and the refugee, so that's 9 against 2. I could throw in 1 more to make it 10. And that seems
Sounds
alright.
good.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
It's a nasty one.
No test of will for that.
No,
Bummer.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So
That's going to fetch a bunch of enemies and give us...
yeah, what does it do? So basically after that's explored, each player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Dunland enemy and puts it into play engage with him. Although the amount of stuff we've got out, I think we're fine, really.
Yeah.
Surges into that guy. Draw a card.
Draw a card. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I drew Power of Orthanc, so I can get rid of that ambush if we want to.
Guess what I drew?
Power of Orthanc.
Ah.
Mine first. I'll threat you out.
No.
Okay, Berserker.
Okay, so we only have 6. We sent 10. We're going to get 4 progress. Let's go ahead and play that Power of Orthanc to stop those 2 enemies. I think it's worth it. You're at 41, which is a little troublesome.
It's going to take me to 43. I feel like we could handle them, although we've just drawn 2, actually, haven't we? Yeah, okay. I think I agree.
Well,
I think play it.
So, if we linger here for another turn, I think we can...
You think we can clear them up?
I think so.
Okay, I do have a feint in hand. It's just that only... Do we choose? We do choose the enemy.
I can just give you those bear snacks.
Yeah, take some bear snacks. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. So 10 versus 6 gives us 4 progress. 1, 2 here, and 2 here, which means we could progress because I could drop a card to AON. Yeah. I don't want to. So.
You can't stop me. I'm going to chuck this away.
No, don't do it.
No, I know. I'm not going to do it, Jacob.
All right. I'm searching the encounter deck, and all there is in there is 3 locations.
Okay.
Shuffle that. So I'll look at the discard pile. And these guys are prime food for Bayorn because they have 0s. And I'll grab one for myself as well.
It's almost like they know he's coming, like the artwork. He's hiding behind that tree because Bayorn's nearby.
I think Bayorn's coming from the other way, though.
Oh, yeah. He'd be pretty difficult to miss, I feel.
You're right.
All right. Do you want to travel to Plains or just leave it?
I say just leave it.
Sure.
Give us a little extra going to last turn of stage 1 here.
Oh, I might have drawn that card. I threw away Test of Will, so I might have drawn an extra card and not put it back. Let me see what I drew. Oh, yeah, Feint. So I shouldn't have Feint in hand, so I'll put that back on top of my deck.
Okay.
I'm happy to take anything you want.
Okay. I am a little less good at defending, so we'll do that. If that's all right with you?
Yep, it's fine. Okay, so I'll defend the Bear Snack with Bayorn, who has no damage on him yet.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, having said that, I feel like I could... No, I was thinking if I had a Vassal of the Windlord, I could boost Boromir's attack, but I do not. So I'm going to use him to defend this Dunland Tribesman. All good? I'll Bear Snack defend with Bayorn. Is he taking a damage?
Okay, there. I don't think so. He's one attack. It says deal him another shadow card, but the encounter deck empty, and we don't need to reshuffle it. Quest. So.
Okay, so no damage still.
No damage, and then Treebeard will defend Berserker. Take 0 damage. Although I can't kill things that way. I might just go undefended. I'm going to go undefended. Put 2 on Legolas and heal 2 off Legolas.
Legolas? Glorfindel?
Glorfindel.
He looks like movie Legolas.
A little, yeah.
Okay, Bear Snack destroyed. And then I think, actually, I can kill the other guy because I can do 4 or 5 with that jeweler.
Nice.
So that jeweler did something. How about you?
And I think I'm going to be 1 short somehow. I need 5 to kill that guy.
Well, I can pass you the Dundine Mark if you want.
Yeah, if you got that resource, I'd take it.
Yep, I can do that. Whoops, I'm just damaging Boromir instead of taking his money. In fact, actually, I could have actually given him +1 attack from that Captain of Gondor.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So now, Glorfindel, not Legolas, is 5. He can kill either one of these. And then Treebeard and Marthiel can kill the other one. And then I will let you draw a card and reduce your threat.
Thank you. Oh, is that faint?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
But I think I'm going to have that going forward, which is good. Because we should progress this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have Power of
Time
Orthanc.
counter off. So will I.
Okay, I drew Gondorian Discipline.
The last gasp of the Master of the Forge before they get discarded. Now I can put Unexpected Courage out. I was thinking to put it on a Marthiel so he can defend once.
Yep.
But, sound good?
Yeah, it's fine by me. No point putting on Boromir, really.
I can because Marthiel has a Spirit Resource.
First time for everything.
Which is weird, right?
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Okay. I will do nothing. Because I'm lazy.
Sounds like a plan. I'll quest for 3.
I might as well quest with all of these guys because they're going away. So I'm doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 13. Up against 2. Warrior and off track.
Can't do anything there.
No. So that's going to go on the plains of Enedwaith, essentially, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But actually, that's going to help us finish the game faster.
You're right.
Because when we go to stage 3, you have to remove all the time counters to win. So that's a bit weird.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There we go. 6 to our 13 puts 7 progress out here, which is more than 18. So we progress. This is where it gets interesting, but I think we have it.
Yeah, I think
we're in control.
Yeah, I think so.
Make Moonuvdu Ravine active location.
Okay.
Each player discards each item and mount it controls.
So I have Gondor and Shield.
Which I have this and this. Each player uses 1 ally and discards the rest.
Okay. So I'm going to...
Eorath would be a good choice, but since I have self-preservation, I'm keeping Treebeard.
I'm just keeping my Wing Guardian so that I can use Support of the Eagles on Boromir.
Yeah. And then we each look for a Boar Clan enemy, put it into play, engage with us, and shuffle encounter deck. And then we shuffle our discard into our draw.
Okay. So shall I take a Bear Snack?
Sure, they aren't going to be quite as easy to kill because you have to draw a card, but I think it's the easiest choice. So.
They're pretty safe as well.
Sounds good to me.
They're not very threatening, I mean.
A little bit crunchy.
It's all that hair and all those weird bits of fur. It tastes good.
It's a really weird spear, too. I don't think that would really work.
Okay, so...
And then...
Shuffle, discard pile into your draw deck and draw a card. All right. So I have drawn Gandalf. He always shows up at the right time. And what did you draw?
Tighten our belts, which isn't great at this point, but not bad.
All right.
And then all our enemies are +1 attack and defense.
And we only have to survive the combat phase because we go to stage 3A after that. For this well-laid trap.
So,
do we want to go?
Do you want, which one of these guys would you prefer?
Sorry, I was just contemplating whether we should go to the plains, but of course we have the ravines, so we can't go there. I'm pretty fine with either one. I can kill either one with Beorn, so I'm not too bothered. So whichever one you don't want, I'll take.
Yeah.
Okay. Tough guy, huh? So the Boar Clan Stalkers are 2.
Man up a little. No.
Is that right? They're coming in for 2?
They have 1 resource and they have plus.
I think Beorn can handle some damage, so I'm happy to Sentinel your one if you want.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay.
Nah.
makes an additional attack. So Baron takes
You
one
willing
wound.
to take the second attack?
Yes.
Thank you.
What's that one?
So now he's a 3. Or no, he's a
Shadow cards don't get discarded, do they?
Yeah, he's a 3.
Do shadow cards get discarded?
Oh. Right, so that one should still be there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Now he's a 4.
Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they don't get discarded, so. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Well, I offered. I'm not gonna blame you. You didn't pick the shadow card.
Defend the warrior with a Marth.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing.
Your go.
I'll defend the bear snack with the bear. Good. So he's 2. So he takes 1. And then Boromir will handle this guy. And I should have used that to make him 5 defense. Sorry, 3 defense now. And 3 attack. There we go. So he goes up to 3 as well. Right?
Actually 4 because of the ravine as well.
So he takes 1 wound. That's fine. I'll use this just because I've got it in hand. So I'll get rid of that. So that lets me cancel that damage.
Okay.
And then your attacks.
Okay, I don't think I can kill both of these. I'll kill the warrior. I have... Actually, let's see here. 4. Yeah, I can't. So this is 4, 9 coming in on this guy. He only takes 6 to kill. Oh, and then already Treebeard swing back in for another 4, 5, 6, 7, which is just enough to kill him.
Nice one. Well, I have 5 with another 3 from Boromir, so I think that lets me kill one of them. So I will kill the... If I ready Boromir, I can kill the bear snack, the stalker.
Okay. You okay taking that extra attack from the berserker?
I think I can do that, yeah, because I've got Baron and Boromir. I think it's fine.
Okay.
I'm probably going to drop Gandalf and lower my threat. That's what I'm thinking.
Good idea.
I could even kill the berserker, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm going to lower my threat and draw a card unless... Because you don't want to right now with berserker triggering, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then into the combat phase, we go to stage 3, No Way Out.
Okay.
Put Chief Church into play, engage with me. And then time X is 5 times players. And what does this quest card say?
Bad things.
Yeah. So if a hero is destroyed, we lose the game. So that's the easiest way to die in this game. After the last time count is removed, make engagement checks. Then each player engaged enemy makes it attack. If no heroes are destroyed, players win the game.
So
and
don't
then
die.
Chief Church. Yeah. So far, not much damage. Chief Church says after an enemy engages a player, remove a time counter from the quest. So that's the fastest way to get time counters off. Trying to outlast it. Okay. And then, so now we're at the end of round.
Yep.
And this will trigger to take off an additional time counter.
That is so weird. That something in this quest helps you. And there's no discarding your hand anymore, is there? Nothing weird like that. We're just trying to survive, and then we win, essentially.
And now this guy's going to get over to you, which will take another time counter off.
And I drew a card, which means the Berserker makes an attack. And he's coming in for 3, so I'm going to use Boromir here to be safe. Good.
Very good.
However, I do not like my threat. One bit. So I think I'm going to drop Gandalf. I'm also going to drop this Honor Guard first. So I'll do 1, 2. And I think I can spare some resources off AON, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop Gandalf and lower my threat by 5. Takes me to 39. That's a bit better. Then ready Boromir.
Much more comfortable.
Yeah, way more comfortable. Not getting worried now about losing from threatening out. I think I could probably drop that Winged Guardian as well and have a tactics resource left. I think that seems okay to me. So let's do that. And that is me done.
I think I'm going to do this for you. Lay off on the threat increase a little.
Oh, thanks.
And that's it for me as well.
Take control of it. Okay. I see you have Power of Orthanc there, so we're safe from In Need of Rest too.
Yep, we're good for the conditions.
I've got one as well. Just realized.
Hope we're prepared.
Yes. We're running 20 Power of Orthancs between us.
I'll just quest for my 3 with Galadriel ready.
Okay, I got 4. I'm going to throw Gandalf in, I think, because you can't kill Chief Turch, can you? So there's no point in keeping him for defense really here. So I'll go for... Oh, actually, we don't need to make progress. Although we do need to clear the ravine.
Get the 6 on this guy.
Yeah, okay, then I'm going to do that. So I'll go 8. And you went for 3, so we're 11. Up against 2. So that seems like a good chance. Oh, there it is.
I want that.
So it can be any hero. Yeah, that's good.
So this is the worst treachery in the game that makes most games come out in this loss, because when you start engaging enemies and all these time counters flying off, you just pile damage on these heroes. After time counters removed, quest attached hero takes 1 damage.
I think we had a world first there. You said, I want that treachery. I don't think anybody's said that before when that treachery's come out.
I built this deck just for that treachery, so I has to go.
Usually everybody goes quiet and they're like, oh no. You put your hand up for it. Okay. Anyway,
I will take the treachery.
We made 7.
So 6 here, and 1 useless 1 here. This goes to Victor display.
That's good. Just ignore the planes, or?
Actually, we got less because Glorfindel got removed from the quest.
Ah, okay.
So that means I'll have to pile Galadriel in there.
Or you could throw a card away to Eowyn. How many did we need?
2. We just need 2.
So
yeah.
If Glorfindel got removed, we would have been 2 short. So you could Galadriel, or I could throw away a card each.
Let's do the card.
Okay. I'm going to throw away my Power of Orthanc. So I'll get rid of that one.
And I don't feel like we need to travel to the plains of Enedwaith, but what do you think? First player?
Well, the threat builds up, that's all, but I guess with Galadriel, Glorfindel, and Eowyn, we're probably okay. We only made all that progress because I had Gandalf, although we could have Galadriel'd. So I'm sort of tempted on going to that one, yeah. Not the one with the attachment on that's helping us. I got to clear these guys up, though, or at least the Berserker.
Yeah. I can send you marks if it helps. Probably not. You got it.
I think I Boromir here, and support of the Eagles to make him... he's going to be only 2 defense now, so 6 defense, because I choose this Guardian. +1, so he's attack for 6.
And another shadow card.
Ooh, so +2 because he's undamaged, which makes him
so
8.
8.
So I cancel 1, and he takes 1 wound because he's 6
Nice.
defense. And then I'll do that, and I'll just defend the next one.
Okay.
Oh man, another shadow card. And he's attack for 3. Oh good, one of those gone. And then time for some bear snack. And that's it. So he moves to you.
Which takes the time counter off, which gives me a damage. And then take 2 more time counters off, which gives me 2 more damage.
Ouch. And we do not draw a card. So I'm not going to make that mistake. Oh, do you want to use Galadriel?
I think I took the right amount of time counters off there.
Yeah, 3. We were on 7. So it should be 4.
Yeah, I'll use Galadriel.
Okay.
Or I can use on you if you prefer. Sorry, I didn't ask.
It's all right.
Go ahead. You have less cards and you have higher threat.
Oh, all right, thanks. Oh, another Gandalf.
Not bad.
Yippee! Gandalf goes away. And we don't draw that card, so I drew a Wind Guardian, but I put it back.
Oh, yeah. Put mine back. And I like to shuffle my deck just so I don't know what's on top. And I'm going to, let's see, anything to play.
Nothing?
Here's a little healing for you, I guess.
Thanks.
Then I'm going to use self-preservation on myself. And then I'm going to spend 1 resource from Glorfindel's pool to heal himself, which never is done before.
Quality shown, I would say. Yeah, I won't.
Because he did one thing.
He did something. That's the matter. He's on par with the Beyond Guardian now. They both did something. What more evidence do you need of how bad they are? Anyway, questing on. Shall I play Gandalf? I don't think I need to. Really?
I don't think you need to.
Okay, then I'll just go in for 4.
I'll do my customary 7 or 3 with 4 ready, and I have a Elrond's Council. So
and we have the option of more. So we have a Hills of Dunland, that's not good, and a Berserker, so added 4. So we make 1 progress. Perfect.
So 2. Should we go to the Hills of? If we go to the Hills of Dunland, we'll take and engage enemies. We'll take more time.
Yeah, that's good. We want to do that.
All right. So I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
Which means I drop the top card of the counter deck. And here's yours. Lucky again.
Kind of, although we want the enemies.
Yeah.
All right, well,
okay,
I think if I engage that Dunland Berserker, we're going to win because we can just defend these out and then we'll lose 3 time counters at the end of the turn and we should be able to defend that out too. So let's do it.
Sounds good. All right, we'll take 1 time counter off. Right, I take a damage.
Okay, I'm going to use
we get Shadow card.
Captain of Gondor while I remember. So he gives it 3 defense.
Nice.
Would you like me to feint Chief Turch just to be safe and avoid any problems? Because I've got this feint sitting here. Oh, well. You're miles ahead of me. Do you know what? I'm just going to feint my guy. Just speed it along.
Can't lose that way.
Nope. And then I can kill him.
And then we hit the refresh phase, Control R. And he moves, which
takes
time counter off
from his forced effect.
And gives me 1 damage. And then I'm going to, during the refresh phase, before the end of the refresh phase, I'm going to heal 2.
Did he have 2 on him?
He did.
Okay,
yeah.
So that's because the first player token moves at the beginning of the refresh phase, doesn't it? And in that case, he would have taken 1 damage. Then you get the action window, and then we remove the time counters for the end of the game.
End of the time, yeah.
Just
so
for anybody watching who might not understand that sequence. Because I always forget
the timing.
Yeah, I always forget when you raise your threat and things, and when the first player token actually moves.
Usually just all happens at once, and who cares? Sometimes. All right, so after last time count is removed, the players make engagement checks. Then each engaged enemy makes an attack. If no heroes are destroyed by these attacks, the players win the game.
This is the crunch moment where Boromir is gonna.
Yeah.
Well, he's still got +1, but yeah, this is all academic because you revealed shadow card, so all good. He's defending for 7. We win.
Awesome.
Yay! You could have even removed that in need of rest with your power of Orthanc.
I was waiting for another attachment. condition to come out.
Well, there's one on that location up there, but it's helping us. I just can't believe that helps us. It seems really weird that something in this quest would actually help you.
In a lot of games, it wouldn't, because it makes these in need of rest a lot worse.
I suppose.
Yeah, in this particular case, if you have it
I think maybe my perception of it is colored by Beneath the Sands, where if you're off track, you're losing, kind of.
Right.
So I feel like we should be on track. Seems a bit weird. Well, that was good anyway.
Yeah, that was a solid game.
Yeah, and if anybody ever gets stuck on the Dunland Trap again, maybe they could take a look at these decks, because they did what they were supposed to do there, really. No significant problems.
Yeah, the quest didn't combo on us terribly bad, but I felt like we had tools to take care of it.
So next question is, are you up for Nightmare Mode?
I'll give it a shot if my internet will hold.
Okay. All right, let's end this one here. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And now we're going to try and get trashed by Nightmare Mode. See you there.